I work in a profession that is very, very male dominated. I'm the only woman in my agency. I am the only woman at the production company, and when I'm on set, a lot of people tell me I'm the first female director they've ever worked with. I mean, these are seasoned professionals, and it's just shocking in this day and age. So it's challenging. I just knew I wanted to establish my independence and establish myself as a filmmaker and a director before I had children. When I entered the profession, when I started doing more bigger commercials, I started working with crews that are almost all male except for the hair and makeup. And I remember one of the hair and makeup women, the very first commercial I did, she said, "I'm really honored because you're the first female director I've ever worked with." I said, "Wow, that's really surprising to me." 5 years go past. I've now directed many commercials. I hire the same makeup artist. This is months ago. And I said, "Oh my God, it's so great to work with you again." You know, she said, "I want to tell you something. I have still not worked with a female director. You are still the only director in commercials that I've ever worked with." I think my hero is my mom, and I just grew up watching her. She's a doctor, but she's a poet, and she is a businesswoman, and she can do all these amazing things, and she was a great mom. As much as my mother encouraged me to pursue my own career, which she did, and she always looked at me and was so proud of me when I started my own company. Then I turned 30, and then I turned 32 and 33, and she said, "You know, it's great that you've done all these things, and I'm so proud of you, and I know I'm your role model, but when are you having a baby?" And it was just like, you know, the pressure to have a child was added on as another pressure as a woman. I love being a woman. It's, you know, I should go ahead and say I am pregnant. So I think that's one of the most amazing things about being a woman. Just having that ability to be maternal and an intellectual and a career person, all in one person, is great. Well, my agent's gonna react because he's gonna think I won't be able to work for 6 months to a year, which is not true, but they're going to assume that anyway. And it's just been a real source of anxiety. And also my clients at agencies and other clients, I think they are even more reactive. Just, "Oh, well, we won't consider her for anything for the next year." And then once you're out of their world for a year, you're out of their world, you know, for a long time. And I never even once thought of saying the same thing for my husband, you know, whose career is also doing well. It never once occurred to him that his life would change. I think feminism for me, and I can proudly say I'm a feminist, is the ability to have all of those things. Is to have your career, is to be a mother, if you want. It's all of those things. And the ability for society to let us be all of those things, you know, in equal measure to a man. Feminism, we all know, has a bad name. It's like all feminists hate men. I'm a feminist and I happen to love men. I'm a feminist and I'm thrilled to become a new mother. You know, these are things that are not contrary to each other. And I think that's something we have to change in the new definition of feminism. It's really important that we make that word a good word. I think one of the reasons that I'm first of all, in a profession that is traditionally male, that I have the sense of big ambition, is because I had such a strong female role model growing up. And sort of on the eve of having my own daughter, I think it made me realize that so many women don't have good role models. And I just want to make sure that I can do all the things to be a good role model for my daughter like my mother was for me. Be the person that you would want to be and what your daughter would want to be.